What's going on, guys? Dawko back again. Hope you're fantastic today. And I wanted to do a little catch up on what's been going on with FNAF at the moment, okay? If you didn't know, the FNAF anniversary is this Saturday, the 8th of August. It's the 6th year anniversary for Five Nights at Freddy's, okay? I think it's for the Steam release. I'm pretty sure it came out before that, but for Steam it was the 8th of August, so we keep that as the anniversary. So there has been things going on behind the scenes since I last made a summary video, and I was waiting for more things to come out before I did something. Most importantly, a teaser picture, but we still haven't got a teaser picture. The last one that we had was about a month and a half ago, of the main protagonist who we're going to be playing as in Security Breach, which is Steel Wall's next project, which is coming out later this year. So, we've had no other teasers, no trailers for Security Breach yet, and the FNAF anniversary is coming up soon. A lot of people are expecting a Security Breach trailer or at least a teaser picture coming out this Saturday. I do think that we're going to get something for Security Breach this Saturday or this weekend or, you know, beforehand. I want to talk about something on Thursday that's happening that might show some Security Breach, but I'll talk about that in a second. Usually on FNAF anniversaries we get something. I can't remember if we got anything last year. But the years before we got teasers for FNAF 6 and stuff like that, Pizza Simulator, behind the scenes model pictures, what Scott has done. So yeah, we do get something each year. I think we're going to get something Security Breach or something else that Scott's working on. So these are my thoughts on what could happen on Saturday. So number one is like the highest possibility, I'd say, is Security Breach. Either a teaser picture or a trailer. Because it's coming close to the end of the year now, I do think that we're going to get a trailer. I'm pretty sure Fnaf'S trailer came out a month or two. Yeah, it came out March or something like that, or early April. Before the release of Fnaf'S, which was in May, so a month or two before release. And it's August now, only 4 months left of 2020. It could happen, okay? I still think Security Breach might be coming out October time. I don't think it's going to come out like December, so I do think we're going to get something soon. So yeah, a trailer or a teaser picture is number one. Number two is a teaser for Scott's projects, okay? Scott is working on something. He did tease on somebody's live stream a few months ago that he is going to be making, possibly, a Freddy in Space 3. And when we did a charity stream before earlier this year, he said, you know, Freddy in Space might be happening for the charity stream. So, yeah. Maybe a Freddy in Space 3 teaser. I don't know about that because usually if they're like little small projects Scott makes, he usually does teasers when it's close to release for those. But yeah, maybe Freddy in Space 3, or some other people are thinking that Scott's working on something else. Something else like FNAF Into Madness. Like an actual FNAF game that he's working on by himself. A click team game. Might be that as well. Who knows? I still really hope that Scott does make another game himself in the future, because there is some more things that could be cool. You know, I know I say this every year, guys, but I'm still hoping for a FNAF Origins, a FNAF game about Fredbear's Family Diner. I'd really, really want to see Spring Bonnie, Fredbear, you know, as actual models instead of mini-game sprites or, you know, Nightmare animatronics or Springtrap, you know. Really like to see an actual game at Fredbear's Family Diner and seeing the unwithered animatronics as well from FNAF 2. I've always wanted that, and I really do hope we'll get something. Number 3 is the movie. An update from Scott about the movie, a movie poster, just anything about the movie. Even just a message from Scott saying, you know, the movie's going well. The movie's in the works now. We're casting right now. Anything like that. A picture of concept art of what Freddy's going to look like in the movie. Literally anything like that would be amazing. Get some hype up for the movie. Or maybe a prediction release date like 2022 or something. If things go the way they are, 2022 or whatever. Something like that. And the lowest of the lowest is the AAA title game that's been delayed, apparently. Scott said in a post a while ago that a AAA company is working on a FNAF multiplayer game, if you guys remember that. And apparently it's been delayed. I don't think it said multiplayer, actually. I think it just said a AAA game based on FNAF by an actual AAA company, which would be insane. Apparently that was delayed, and we haven't heard anything about it since, so maybe something about that as well. And that's basically it. Those are my predictions. Number 1 is security breach. And that's all I want to say for the anniversary, okay? Those are my predictions. And number 5 is nothing. We could get nothing. So, yeah. Now, I want to talk about what Scott's been working on behind the scenes, because he has been working still, guys. I know news has been a bit dry at the moment, but he has still been working. And the main thing what I want to talk about is the voice acting castings, okay? The voice actor castings. So, Scott has been casting voice actors for a project. We don't know if it's for security breach. We don't know if it's for something else. But people have been casted for roles in a game or a project, okay? The auditions, the roles for the auditions are very, very vague, okay? I will talk to you about them, okay? And the main thing what Scott's been doing is he's been casting voice actors to play as kids. And, you know, kids being trapped in a box. Kids being trapped in a box, kid in a box, other kids as well. It's not just one. Multiple voice actors playing as children, okay? And the number 1 pick for that is the security breach. Victims. Okay, let me talk about what security breach is going to be about, by the way, and it's pretty obvious, okay? So Vanessa is going to be in the mall, and Vanessa's job is going to be killing kids, okay? Vanessa will try and kill kids in this game. It's as simple as that. That's my honest opinion, okay? She's going to try and kill kids because, guys, let's be real. Steelwall will want to make Vanessa a villain. Okay? Vanessa has to be a villain. Vanessa is now the new villain in the FNAF games, okay? Glitch Trap is just a glitchy virus, okay? Behind the scenes, Vanessa is on the stage now. So they will really need to try and portray Vanessa to be evil. Okay, so far, you know, Vanessa's saved Glitch Trap from the Fnaf'S game, and, you know, they're communicating with the plushie and stuff. They can communicate with each other. Glitch Trap's telling her what to do and stuff, but Vanessa has got to go and do something bad. Okay, if Vanessa in the game is just like, you know, doing stuff and she's like a bad villain, okay, I don't want to see that. I want to see Vanessa be a real villain and do some really dark stuff in the games, okay? So the first pick for the voice actor roles, kids, victims, is for security breach. I feel like Vanessa's going to try and kidnap kids and hide them in boxes and try and murder them and stuff with Glitch Trap behind the scenes. And the security guard, the protagonist, us, that was teased a few months ago, is going to be trying to protect the kids and try and understand what's going on, investigate, protect. That's what I think is going to happen. So we're going to go around the location, trying to see what's going on, and we walk into a storage room or something, and we see a freaking box, and we hear voices coming from the box, like a kid saying, help me, I'm stuck inside the box, come and help me. And we have to go and collect a key or something and try and rescue them. Something like that, I don't know, while the animatronics are coming after us. Okay? Something like that. So yeah, I do think the kid voice actors are for security breach. Another thing that there could be are ghosts. The previous victims from the past. I do not think they're going to be in security breach though, if that's the case, because the kid spirits have now been set free way before this happened. So I don't think the kid spirit, they're not going to be spirits from previous locations, because they're all gone now, guys. You know, the original story is gone, and now FNAF VR and security breach is happening way after that all happened, you know, where all the spirits are gone now. So yeah, another thing it could be for is for Scott's game. If he's working on a game, it could be having the original victims have voices and they communicate with us or whatever in an old game, or the old victims being alive still and they're going to get killed by William Afton. Something like that. It's definitely something like that, in my opinion. Or it could just be normal kids, just when we're walking around the location, kids are playing arcade games and stuff and they're not dead. It could literally be something like that. But like I said, kid in a box, you know, it's a bit sketchy to me, guys. It's definitely like somebody's being kidnapped, okay, or hidden away, something like that. Or yeah. Or I know some of you guys are going to say it could be the box in FNAF 4. That's could happen. There is a small possibility, but I do think it's for security breach. There have been some voice actors hired for Clean Bot. Multiple voice actors being hired for a Clean Bot. Again, it's very vague, isn't it? A Clean Bot. It could be for the Glamrock animatronics. It could just be a vague point to say these are the Glamrock animatronics, Clean Bots. It could literally be anything, okay? It could be literally a cleaner bot in the location that, hides the kids or gets rid of the remains or something. I don't know. It could literally be a cleaner that goes around the mall and cleans up. Literally be anything like that. Or, like I said, it could be code for the voice actors for the Glamrock animatronics, and he just doesn't want to say Glamrock Freddy, Glamrock Chica, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, again, for a previous game, possibility, Scott's project, but I do think it's for security breach more than anything. There's also another voice actor that's been hired for a female, so that could be the other Glamrock animatronic as well. So yeah. What I'm trying to say, guys, is that voice actors are now being implemented into security breach. Only recently, actually. So if that's the case, then, yeah, if they're starting to implement voices into security breach now, I'd say it might take a little bit longer for security breach to be out, to be honest. If they're only just starting putting voices in and all that coding and stuff. One other thing I need to talk about, guys, is about security breach again. Some information has came out from an interview, okay? And let me read this out to you now. So, Upload VR asked Steelwall this. Can you hint at what you're working on after FNAF VR? We are working on the next Five Nights at Freddy's game. It is an ambitious project and will be the biggest title we have ever worked on. Upon receiving Q&A responses, we reached out for further clarification on the final answer regarding the new FNAF game. At this time, a company representative has told us that the new game mentioned is not confirmed for VR at this time. It feels like that was worded very carefully, but as of now, we're treating it as if it's not coming to VR, at least not yet. So we did actually talk about this a while ago, about if security breach is going to be in VR or non-VR, and it looks like it's going to be in non-VR at first, which I think's good, okay? Although I love FNAF VR, I do think it's going to be, I was kind of hoping it, I think I talked about it saying Security Breach might be both VR and non-VR, and you guys can choose which one you want. But by the looks of things, they're focusing on non-VR for now at launch. They might release VR later on as an update or something, because we know Steelwall can do that, because they did it with Fnaf VR, but reverse. They're making it non-VR, so they can do it in VR if they wanted to at a later date, but their main focus, guys, is non-VR, which I think's good, because not everybody has VR. You know, they can release it on Switch, PC, Xbox, PlayStation, for everybody to play. Because at the end of the day, guys, not everybody has VR, and that's completely understandable. So I'm glad that they're expanding this FNAF game for everybody to play, not just people who can play VR. Okay? So it's great. Number one, it's the best business move they can make because more people will buy it. And number two, it's good for the franchise because more audience, more people will want to play it and experience it. And the most promising thing from this is that they've said it's an ambitious project and it's the biggest title that Steelwall have ever worked on. Okay? So FNAF VR was a really good game. I really enjoyed FNAF VR. Security Breach is apparently even bigger than that. So to me, guys, it really does seem like this is going to be good. It's going to be a good game. The number one thing I want to talk about is I do think it's going to be free roam. You know, if they've said it's in non-VR, VR games are usually where you just stood, especially in FNAF VR, you just stood there and you're doing puzzles and you're shutting doors and stuff. That was FNAF VR, basically. You could move in some of them, but if they're making it in non-VR, I really do think it's going to be a free roam game. We're going to walk around the mall. We're going to walk into the different areas in the mall. We're going to see the stage with the animatronics, the glam rock animatronics. We're going to confront Vanessa. We're going to go into storage rooms and, you know, find kids in boxes or whatever, and go into the pizzeria and go into the arcade area. Guys, this is good. Obviously, we haven't seen anything yet, and you know, I know I'm being a bit like excited about it, but you know, we should be. You know, I'm really, really excited for this. So I do think it's going to be in free roam, because you know, free roam VR games. You know, I'll be real, I don't enjoy them. They're very motion sickness, and most free roam VR games have got that thing where you teleport instead of moving around, which I don't like most of the time. I don't feel like it would work with Security Breach, in my opinion. I just feel like a flat out free roam game is the best choice for Security Breach, and I really hope that's what it is. Okay, I'm looking forward to it. And yeah, that's basically it, guys, for Security Breach. I do really hope we get some screenshots, gameplay screenshots soon, a trailer, anything very, very soon, because I know a lot of people are getting impatient now. We haven't seen any gameplay of the game, and this game was announced a year ago, and we still haven't seen any gameplay yet or anything. So I do hope we get something soon, and it will confirm if it's going to be free roam or not. So, I'm ready for that, guys. I'm really, really excited. One more thing I need to talk about Security Breach. It's not over yet. Thursday. This Thursday, PlayStation are doing a state of play, you know, a Sony Direct, where they present games that are coming to PlayStation. That's where they announced FNAF VR. That's where we saw the first ever FNAF VR trailer in PlayStation's State of Play. And the FNAF anniversary is Saturday. This is on Thursday, only a few days before. We might, there is a small possibility that Security Breach's trailer might be on that. Okay, who knows? We'll have to wait and see on Thursday as well. There is a small possibility though, guys, because like I said, the FNAF VR's trailer was on that last time. So, you know, Sony might have asked Steelwall if they want to show anything, because it is pretty obvious that Security Breach is coming to all consoles and PC. Okay? So, yeah, That's it, but it's not over yet. I've got one more thing to show, which I need to talk about, and it's the next cover. The cover for the Fazbear Frights next book. So, the first one I've already showed that's coming out in September is Bunny Call. We've spoke about that already. The next one, guys, is Blackbird, and this is the cover of Blackbird, and it looks absolutely insane. This is Blackbird. It's definitely a robot thing. It's not a normal bird. For a start, normal bird's eyes are like from the side, right? It's like a pigeon. It looks like a pigeon. It's not a crow. Blackbirds don't look like that either. It's definitely a robot. And some people have predicted that it might be an actual animatronic, a big animatronic. And I agree with the second opinion, is that it's a spy camera. Okay, I think it's a spy camera. We've seen it in loads of movies in the past where there's birds in the trees that have a hidden camera in them and they're watching things. From the description about the story about Blackbird, it's about a boy who can't escape his past or something. He's haunted from his past. And I don't really think a spy camera really fits in with that, to be honest. It could just be like a monster, a nightmare, and that's what the kid sees, a blackbird, and that's what he sees. We don't know. But that's the cover of Blackbird, guys, and that's all I've got to talk about. Okay, we're done. A big video, but, you know, I just want to get you guys a little bit excited for Saturday, because I do think something's going to come out. I really hope it's Security Breach, and I'll be real with you guys. I will be disappointed if we don't get anything for the anniversary, because we haven't had a lot of news really this year, have we? We haven't seen anything about Security Breach yet, apart from, you know, art teasers. We haven't seen any gameplay or gameplay screenshots or a trailer yet, so I'm really, really hoping we get at least something this weekend. Whether it's Security Breach the movie, Scott Tubber Projects, an update from Scott himself, we'll have to wait and see. Okay, guys, take care. Thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Lots of love. I hope you're excited, and I'll see you all next time. Also, before I go, let me know your thoughts in the comment section, please. What do you think is going to be out soon? And what do you guys think Security Breach is going to be about? Do you think it's going to be free roam? Who knows? Bye-bye.